And that is all the ceremony we get. Welcome, everybody. This is Thorn with the Game Design Lexicon. I have a bit of a gap there, and I don't know why. Give me just 1 second. We're starting a new game today. We are going to be starting some Phantasie II. So we finished out Phantasy. That's interesting. That's supposed to be the right size there. I'm guessing it's not the right size in its initial configuration. Oh, I know why, because the other day I messed with it and messed something up. So that's in Vice. Ah, there it is. I found it. So let's edit that. The size, we need to make the width. Oh, wait a second. What the hell is that weird measurement here? So what? Oh, wait. This is weird. Okay, 210, nothing. And then this one needs to be there. Okay, there goes that gap. Awesome. Welcome, everybody. This is Thorn with Game Design Lexicon. Today we are going to be playing some Phantasie II. It's the start of some Phantasie II day. You'll have to bear with me because we're going to do a little bit of pre-prep here. I was about to do this ahead of time, then I thought, no, it'd probably be a good idea to do this on screen so people could see me do it. First thing I'm going to do is we're going to put the emulation speed back at 200. We're going to go back into settings. We are going to go to the peripheral drive. We're going to change it from enable true drive emulation to enable virtual device, and that'll speed our load times up. And then we are going to turn around and we are going to launch the second disk. So disk 2. And we get this little menu here, which asks us to start a new game. Which we're going to do. We're also going to transfer our characters from Phantasy I over here once we're done with that. So let's start on the start a new game. I also did get a flip list going, but I'm not going to load that until we're done with all this stuff here. I also found the official suffix extension for flip lists. It's VFL, just in case anyone was wondering. That was an easy thing to track down for some reason. Anyway, start a new game 4. Start a new game. We'll erase old characters. Okay, so we do want to make sure that our disks are all clean. So it's telling us to insert the boot disk. So for this, I'm actually going to load that flip list so I can switch between them. Phantasy II flip. And we're going to go boop. That's 2, side A, start a new game. There we go. So we went ahead and that cleared everything out. Now we're going to, after doing that, we are going to start disk 2 again. And oh my god, it's really quiet. Let's get some music going. How about that? Let's see. That one I had going last time was really good, huh? Let's see. Open network stream. Last one. Come on, give me some decent size there. There you go. Bonk. Cute. Okay. So now we're going to transfer characters from Phantasy I to Phantasy II. That's weird that you can transfer them back. So 6. This will erase characters on the Phantasy II disk. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Insert Phantasy II dungeon disk. I think that's what's in here, isn't it? Insert Phantasy I boot disk. Now this is where it gets tricky, so let's go here. Oh, wait a second. I already got it in the list of previous disks. So in Phantasy I boot disk, bonk. An old man who demands his payment, most of your items, and most of your gold takes you on the journey. Don't worry, he says, that which the gods have given you, no mortal can take away. A strange force overcomes the party sometimes during the journey, and the party members become weak and confused. Upon completion of the journey, you feel as if you have lost many skills and spells. Great. Someone suggests visiting the nearest Adventurers Guild for training. Okay. insert Phantasie II boot disk. So let's do that. Where's our... Oh, failed to attach next image. What? Really? Attach to do Phantasie. Damn it, where the hell is that? Games, Phantasie II. Boot disk. Done and done. And of course my nephew's home from school today, so he's out there tooling around in the fucking kitchen. Because that's what he'd do. Luckily, it hasn't been a cat lately, which I'm kind of impressed. Okay. I've been getting some weird job postings from Indeed in my email that I'm like, I mean, if they weren't too far away to begin with. Wait a second. We're back here. Oh, well, let's try play game. Isn't the boot disk in there already? There you go. So file, flip list, load flip list. Let's make sure that flip list is loaded and working. Okay, side A, side B. So I don't think I want to continue a saved game. I think I want to start in Pipcop, right? Pipcot? I think that's the case. Let's see. So here we go. Looks really similar to the old one. Cast, use items, game save. There's no option to print my party. Maybe because I don't have a party. So, inspect. Hey, there's everybody. How about that? Including the ones that I didn't use. My ranger and my monk. And let's see what they look like here. Start off with Horny. So they're all level 1. They have all the runes still, and the little god thing, whatever that is. The approval of the gods, I'm guessing. All their abilities are the same, which isn't the greatest thing in the world, but knowing that I kind of fubbed some of their abilities a little. Like charisma, for one. Looks like they're starting off with spells a little. So one of the things I need to do here is I need to start cataloging these guys. So let's go ahead and start putting them in the party, right? So let's add Killer. He's our main fighter. More, yeah, of course. Horny, our Minotaur fighter. Yes, more, of course. Next is going to be Ambrose. He's our main priest. Then Thalen, he's our secondary priest. Yeah, more, of course. And then, let's see, Pokets, we gotta have a thief. Man, he was so useful last game. And then, last but not least... Oh, no, not that guy. Wizzy, our wizard. Can we have more? Really? Bonk? No, no room. Okay. Makes sense. So let's go ahead and start our little chart here, because I want to make sure that I got everything. So I also do have a manual for Phantasie II, but it's kind of odd. I couldn't find a standalone manual for Phantasie II. I'm guessing at some point in time they were sold in a 2-pack, both Phantasie I and Phantasie II at the same time. And so it's that's the manual that I have, unfortunately, for it. So we'll go with that. From what I understand, I'm guessing the spells and everything are the same. I'm not sure. Let's see. Unfortunately, this one's a lot laggier, which means the images are probably better, which is not a bad thing, I guess. Let me see if the spell list is any different. Probably should have read this thing ahead of time, too. Spell table, Phantasie II. Oh, hey, nice. Very last page is a spell table reference. And yeah, I guess the spells are identical, so no new spells. So, so far we're looking at pretty much the exact same game. Which is interesting. Oh, my music skipped there for a sec. Okay, so that's fine, And let's take notes on our character here. Killer... Horny... What spell it with an E? Yeah, of course. Ambrose. Thalen. Pokets. Without the C, because I was stupid. Okay, so... Of course, I could always just remake them right now, right? If I really wanted to. But I don't. So let's, I'm guessing they started everyone at level 1, right? So... level 0. Interesting, interesting. I wonder if training them up to level 1 is going to, cost money. It'll cost 0 gold, sure! Train. Oh, wait a second, wait a second. What is it doing? I didn't want to add somebody. Why did it add them? Training. Who? 37. So that's now costing money, and I don't have it, right? Okay. That's interesting. Killer. How much XP does it say he has? Level 1 troll. Experience points, 1024. So I guess that's enough to get him up to maybe next level? That's like 1 or 2 levels, so I'm guessing the level 1 training is all 0 gold, which is fine. So let's go ahead and go through everybody and do that. That's cool that you get the bonus of being able to have enough experience to get to level 2, but unfortunately not enough gold. Oh, god damn it. Nobody. I meant training. Thalen already trained. No. I guess Thalen had trained. No, not spells. Killer get spells? No. We'll do that next, though. Training Pokets? Nope. Training Wizard? Yep. Okay, so spells for Killer, it said he didn't have any, right? I'm guessing Horny doesn't have any either. Bonk. You cannot learn anymore. Ambrose? What does Ambrose have? He has 1 more, so let me mark these. Oh, actually, I'm going to wait here. So 1, 51, and 53. 1 is heal. Heal? He doesn't have heal, really? What? What is 51? 51 is awaken. That's important. 53 is vision, that's important, but none of them are more important than healing. I'm really surprised he doesn't have it. Let's, give me a sec here. Inspect. Ambrose. Oh yeah, he only has spell number 58. That is so weird. What is spell number 58? The list only goes up to 54. That's confusing. How about Wizzy? See, starts, oh, with 58 too. That's weird. I guess the training took away. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. So, no training. Spells, Ambrose. Let's get that 1 spell. Oh, it cost money. What? Holy sheep shit, are you kidding me? So I'm going to have to go fight combat. Okay, well, let's save a game. Let's also save a first snapshot, because that's going to be a thing. Oh shit, I don't have that directory bookmarked. So let's do that. Add to bookmarks. Phantasie II. And we will call this, no. Wrong one. That's funny. You'd think the highlighted thing would be what you're changing. Phantasie II, and this will be 001. 3 digits seems to be the standard with these, and we've done our first save. So, distribute? I'm guessing we have equipment, right? Okay, good. I was about to say, if we don't have equipment, I'm going to be pissed. I wonder if we have any money in the bank. Like, because when we ended the game last, I mean, we were maxing out our bank accounts. Maybe I should check the bank. Maybe that's a good idea. Okay, so everybody starts with shields, and that's kind of cool. The interface is a little bit more crisp than the previous one. They changed a few things. I mean, so far it's mostly the same. Oh, nice, nice. So we do have money. Well, hell's yes. Okay. That's good. Now I can train everybody again. Yes. 9 more experience points for next killer level. Yes. 36 more for Horny. 6 for Ambrose. 203 more for Ambrose. That was a weird lag. 96 for Thalen. So yeah, they gave everyone enough for 1 level and almost to boost them all the way up to 2 levels. Oh, hey, Poket's actually got 2 levels out of that. Awesome. I guess because he's a thief. Thieves just don't require as much to train, right? Okay, cost 73. I'm guessing Wizzy's probably not going to have enough, yeah, for next level. Okay, that's fine enough. So spells again. Okay, Horny. No. Spells for Ambrose. We got 3 more now. Let's see what we're going to get. So definitely get that 1. That's weird. Last game, I'm pretty sure it gave me healing 1 as a starting spell. 21's confusion. 29 is binding. 51 is awaken. I think both priests need awaken, so let's definitely do 51. I'm going to have Thalen do the vision again, since he was our vision guy last time. And then I'm going to have Ambrose do 29 binding. Okay. Oh, I failed. He must be dumb. Yay. Okay. So that's all for Ambrose, right? You cannot learn any more. So Thalen, definitely 1, always 1. And we're also going to have him learn 53. And let's go ahead and have him learn the wake up spell too. Because we probably won't use 21, which is confusion 1. So 51. And that way we'll be able to explore stuff a little quicker. Okay. Spells for Pokets. Anything? Nope. 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 Okay. Spells for Wizzy. Oh, 4. So he gets 5, which is Fire Flash 1. That's a Necesito. And then what else? 9, which is Quickness 1. We never use that, even though it's probably useful. 13, Strength 1. I'd rather have that, actually. Oh, wait a second. I get to learn 3 spells, so I get to learn pretty much all those anyway, so let's go ahead and just grab them all. Yeah, the interface seems a little bit more robust than the last one. I mean, obviously it looks fairly identical. There are a few things that are different, like the font's more, I don't know, it's more legible or something. I don't know. I mean, the font looks the same, honestly, but everything looks a lot brighter than the other one. I could be wrong. I mean, it looks like the same engine, obviously. So, and of course, this is only on 8-bit systems. They didn't port this to newer machines. So, there we go. Let's start off with inspecting killers so I can chart all this stuff down. So, killer's now level 2. Means Horny's level 2. And it says he has spells 58. Which I don't really know what that is. But I'm guessing I'm going to learn. And I'll go ahead and put that down for everybody, since everybody seems to have that one. Okay, spells 58. Which, I should have put that down as a question. Oops. Okay, I promised that I was going to put my notepad up to where you guys could see it, but I didn't, and I'm ashamed. Maybe I'll work on that for next session. Okay. So everybody is now level 2. Oh, wait a second. Not everybody's level 2, right? There's some people that made it to level 3, right? Let's see. So killer's level 2. Inspect Horny, who is level 2. Spell 58, that's good. Inspect Ambrose, which he has spells 1, 29, 51, and of course 58. And he is level 2. So inspect Thalen. Okay, Thalen has 1, 51, 53, and 58. Chart down the names in a second. Pokets just has 58. He's level 2, so Pokets made level 3, right? I think he did. I think Pokets is the only one that made level 3. Yeah. That's definitely going to help out at the beginning, because at the beginning of these games, you're just really squishy, you know? And last but not least, always not least, Wizzy. He made level 2, and he has 5, 9, 13, 41, and 58. So I'll write down the names of those later. Let's go adventuring. So, as usual, we don't really know what we're doing. So let's check out the end, make sure there's no scrolls there. Clothing, robes, leather, knife, dagger, mace. Ooh, scroll B and M. Yeah, let's buy those. Buy that. Buy that. Exit. So now we can use killer. Scroll B. These have, no, I don't want to print out. These have letters, not numbers. So scroll B. And the name of that is called the Kobold Village. Okay, in the eastern part of Farinra. In the eastern part of Farinra, there's a small kobold village which is fortified by a small stone wall. The village is situated about 60 miles west of Pipicot, right? The village is situated about 60 miles west of Pipicot on the shores of Pipicot Bay. The kobold, that's a new font, by the way. That I absolutely know. They did not have that font last game. The kobolds have presented little trouble to the surrounding area, though. They have occasionally ambushed unwary travelers. It is rumored that somewhere in the village there is an ancient kobold oracle who gives strange advice to those who are willing to sacrifice for it. The price is said to be high for advice of little value. Well, then why do people pay for it? That don't make no sense. Okay. Use killer scroll B. Oh shit, I just did scroll B. God damn it. Okay, no. Already did that one. Use killer scroll M. No. Scroll M is called Departed Souls. And it says, whenever a mortal from the material plane dies, his soul begins the journey to the astral plane for judgment. The journey can take years, and a resurrection spell cast during this time may recall the soul to the body. If the soul arrives at the astral plane, it'll be judged, and if deemed unworthy of existence, it will be destroyed. The soul may be judged as premature and be returned to its resurrected body. If the soul belonged to an outstanding being, it may be accepted into the heavens, if good, or deep into the netherworld, if evil. those souls that are left are returned to their bodies as undead and left to roam the material plane or lower levels of the netherworld. Well, interesting. Okay, well, that was fun. The netherworld. So let's sell those scrolls real quick, since we don't really need them. Unfortunately, that means we have to distribute one more time. Luckily, since we all got the same items, it's not very hard. Just a little time-consuming. Not very, but a little. It kind of sucks that while I do have my same party, I get none of the equipment, none of the levels. I'm guessing being able to advance my characters to level 2 and Pokets to level 3 is probably like the advantage of transferring over your characters. Okay, everything's in the bank. Game saved. Let's do a state save before we take off here. And that'll be save number 2. Shit, did a lot in the village. Let's go take a look at the gobos. The wise old mystic peers into his crystal ball and speaks. Your score is 0. You are novice adventurers. Well, fuck you too, dude. It's like, no, we're not. We just got done saving the fucking world. Are you kidding me? And now we gotta put up with your bullshit? Okay, a town. Enter. No. Okay. So I'm guessing this little cave here, right? There's a small enclosed town here. Dungeon disc. Okay, coffee is rejuvenating me today. Okay, so here we are. Here we are. In Phantasie II, the first dungeon. Move. Outside in a kobold village. Well, oh my god. That's a lot of kobolds. Oh, it's orcs. Yeah, my guys are all 2 attacks. That's awesome, dude. So let's start off with that. Pokets can thrust, so let's have him lunge, actually. Lunge is the same at thrust. Thrust at rank 2, I believe. And of course, our weapons suck balls. Which means we're probably going to end up having to take a few trips back and forth to the town. Well, so far, so same. Seems a bit of the same. Like I said, the graphics seem a little bit more crisp, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. This is Thorn with the Game Design Lexicon. We are currently playing Phantasie II for the Commodore 64, a wonderful 8-bit CRPG from Strategic Simulations, the same makers of the Gold Box games. This is part 2 in the series. There are part 3. We will be doing that after this one, of course. And we just finished part 1. If you do like our content, make sure you give us a follow down below here on Twitch, where we do stream currently Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, noon p.m. till 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's GMT -6. Or you can catch our videos after the fact. If you can't catch them live over on YouTube, just hit the subscribe button and the alert button to know when we're coming out with new stuff. And if you do watch it, make sure you like and comment. I'd surely appreciate it. You can also join us on Blue Sky or Discord. I'm going to take a short music break, and then I will be right back.